of Treaty 6 territory and take it upon ourselves to be ambassadors, positive ambassadors for our people, for Cree people, for Indian people as a whole. We like to come out and do these performances when we get an opportunity to share and do more than just share the dancing itself without any kind of dialogue. So we like to teach as well what it is that you're seeing, and maybe add some historical perspective to add a little bit of value as well. We don't want to just come out and dance around, right? And not give people the context to what it is that they're seeing. I like to ask questions when we do these as well. Just by show of hands, has anybody here not seen this at all before? I think it's a pretty small crowd. You've never seen this type of dancing before? Where are you from, sir?
Edmonton. Not in person though.
Born and raised in Edmonton?
No, born in Lebanon.
Born in Lebanon? Yeah. How long have you been in Edmonton?
18 years.
18 years, okay. And you've never seen this type of dancing?
Not in person.
Not in person. All right. Well, it's a privilege for us to be able to share. Especially we enjoy sharing with people like yourself who haven't seen this before. To be able to, like I said, give a bit of context as well as some value in visual terms, right? That's interesting that you say that, because one of the things that we talk about when we do this is the fact that when new people come to this country, new immigrants come to this country, a lot of times their first image, their first encounter of an Indigenous person comes with negative connotations for whatever reason. Some would maybe have their first image or their first encounter with an Indigenous person, an Indian person who might be less fortunate downtown. You know what I mean? Who has to resort to sleeping on a sidewalk or eating out of a trash bin, what have you. So we acknowledge those brothers and sisters of ours as well. Those are our people. We know that they're out there. We acknowledge them. And so again, when we do these things, when we do these performances, these shows, we take it upon ourselves to show you the other side of what our culture looks like, and it's very rich. And so we share with you today what we call Simoin. It's the Cree word for power. So we'll go through some demonstrations. We'll go through we've got a handful of categories here. I'll talk a little bit about them. Because you guys have seen this all before, you'll know exactly. You'll know what I'm talking about. You'll know what I'm pointing out to you. Maybe I'll say something that you didn't know. In our culture, through our teachings, we know that there are many different teachings. So what you hear me talk about today, with respect to this drum and these dancers that are here, might be different than what you hear the next person talk about. And there is no right or wrong. The way that you do it and the way that I do it might be completely different. And there are so many different interpretations of our dances that it lends to that as well. That there will never be two dancers that are exactly the same. They all have their own interpretations. They all have their own styles, if you will. They'll dance different. Their regalia, personal touch. The way that they dress themselves, the way that they dance. So that's kind of wordy. We'll do a couple of demonstrations here quickly. We'll start with Kara. Kara is a women's jingle dress dance. This is a Ojibwe dance. This dance comes from a dream. It was meant to be a healing dance. It's said to be a healing dance. In its inception came from a dream. There was sickness in a family, and there were prayers offered for healing for the recovered from that sickness. And part of that process, and the dream showed the individual, the family member, the person who was sick, what this dress looked like. And so it was constructed. And this dress that Kara is wearing is how the dress itself, how the regalia has evolved. Kara is a contemporary style of Indigenous. So you can see that her dress is very flashy. The material is very sparkly. It's very contemporary. Her beadwork is very bright. Her eyelashes are really long. Her nails are all done out. In the original form of this dance, what we were different fabric would be maybe what we call grandmother print. So it would look a little more traditional, not quite as flashy as you see Kara wearing. Also, old style jingle dress dancers wouldn't wear feathers in their hair, so they wouldn't carry a fan in their hands. Whereas they can 2 and 2 or just 2 straight. 2 and 2. So we'll do a couple of different song styles. You'll see the drum. We'll hear the drum change beats, and Kara's movements will change along with that. Let's check it out. We've been together now. What's the year? No. Since we started as Dancing Creed. 2001. So it's 2001 is we kind of get lost on the year that we started. But we do know that we've done, as a group, a little over 10 in our regalia sometimes. We have international dance experience. Marcus has been overseas a couple of times to Taiwan, Italy, Korea, France, Seoul, and Turkey. We got to stand in all of those different places in our outfits, as well as all over what we refer to as Turtle Island, which is North America. We've danced we've done the ribbon cutting ceremony at Rogers CFR, and we've been invited back to do it again this year. But we've also done small shows like this. In traditional times, women didn't always dance. The women didn't participate in this circle called women. It wasn't until later these dances have evolved quite quickly. The original style, the original form of the women's dances is what you'll see right in the text. That is the women's traditional dance. But the women wanted to match the men, if you will. And so this dance is the answer to that fancy dance. The women said and can do it just as well as the men, trying to be fast and fancy, which is what this dance is. In the fancy dance, you'll see Riley do it shortly, but also more so when Marcus does the men's version. It's a competition between the dancers.